Good morning, good people. How are you all doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Uh-oh, let me turn my other device down. Hi, Kenya, good morning. Pearl Lattimore, hi. Anderson Joanne, hi. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kenya. Hi, Sharon Randolph. Linda Dennis. Unicorn, hey. Dorothy Dandridge, afternoon. It's morning time. Good morning. Good afternoon. Maybe you're somewhere exotic. Um, Hi, Romanita. Good morning. Hi, peace, hug, and loves. You guys could do me a favor and hit the like button. The like, the heart, the smiley face, hugging the heart, the laughing face. I would appreciate it. That would be very, very helpful. Hi, Lydia Barnett. Good morning. Tracy Mosley. Good morning. Karen Brown. Hi. Hi, Sheila. Belinda. Good morning, teammates. Norma Leonard Williams. I've not seen you before, but good morning to you. Welcome. Dimples, good morning. Natasha McRae, good morning to you. Hey, y'all. It's almost a new year, y'all. We are about to move into 2023, which is like insane. This year, to me, anyway, has flown by. Let me take this down so you guys can see me. Hello. This year has literally flown by. I mean, it's like just yesterday I was deflating my pool toys and putting them away for the season. Like, it's unbelievable how like time is just flying by, flying. Last Wednesday, I had lunch with a couple of friends. They're actually former colleagues of mine, and they were in town here in Georgia. And we went to lunch. We went to this Thai spot. I love Thai food. And it does not seem like, I mean, today's Thursday, Friday now. I swear to you, it seems like just like yesterday we were having lunch and eating lunch. Like time is just flying by. But I'm super excited about moving into 2023. Hi, good morning. Hi, Marilyn Manuel. Hi, Nola 504. Michelle S. Hi. Alyssa Roman, good morning to you. Tammy Nash Perry, good morning. Hey. You guys hit the like button, the heart button, the smiley face button. Like, do something. Y'all want me to do all the work. Do something. Hit the button. Just playing. Stacia, good morning. Louise Daniels. Hey, everybody. So we are not going to be on, y'all like to keep me up all times of like the middle of the night talking about y'all favorite cook. And, cooks. I put something out on our page, on our Facebook page today about Cook for Crook going to culinary school. That's what she claims. She says a lot of things, and it doesn't mean a thing at all. Again, it's not what someone says, it's what you know that you've seen them do. And we've seen her literally lie on people, lie about people, lie to people. I mean, we've seen her do a lot of things. And I mean, on a regular, consistent basis, right? Everybody lies sometime. I mean, if you say you've never lied or you don't lie from time to time for whatever reason, you're a liar. There you are right there. You're lying. So that's your first lie then, I guess. But it's she my hair is tied up for bed. She is she's always trying to make people think that she is this world renowned chef. Ma'am, you get your recipes off Google like the rest of us. Okay. When you are saying things and having a conversation and you don't even know the terminology for plating or presentation, she was talking to her aunt. I put the video up and I'll show it again just for reference sake, because I know most of you have already seen it. But when you are having a conversation about culinary school and, and just being a chef in general, and you can't even find the words to, for the term plating or presentation, like she fumbled all over that conversation because she's definitely not a chef. Now she doesn't want to work. Someone said Tay said months ago she was going to get her master's. Now she don't want to work, period. Something's up with that whole Tay and her, compact nursing license thing. We talked about that extensively over a month ago. And to be quite honest, we talked about it in my small group quite extensively too. And it's her driver's her plates on her car are still from Florida. She hasn't converted that over to Texas. You have 30 days to do that. She's not done that, right? So she's still driving on Florida tags, right? Florida license plate tags, handicap at that. So she hasn't converted. And then also she hasn't converted. I understand it. Of course, I know, as many of you probably know, when you're a nurse, you get one license, right? They have this compact licensing rule. Before that, it was reciprocal licensing, right? Just like anything and everything else. When you're licensed, it could be a driver's license. You can go from where I'm in Georgia, I can go to Florida and I don't have to take a test. I'll give them my license and they will reciprocate, right? But the fact that you still have Florida listed on the website and in the system for the Florida Board of Nursing, you still are saying that you are living in Florida and your license is, you're supposed to have a license where you're domiciled, right? And she's not domiciled in Florida. She's domiciled in Texas. Now, again, I understand how you don't have to have a license, an actual physical license for every state. I know this. But the fact that you're in Texas and you are not doing shit all day, you know what I'm saying? Playing with dolls and carrying on, and you haven't switched your license over to Texas, because that's your home state now. So the fact that it's just weird. It's just very, very weird to me that, she said that she was just going to take a short break and she'd be back on the grind. You don't give up a profession. Nursing and working in the clinical field is something, even if you're on the operational administrative side, right? It is a field that people get into because they truly, truly have a heart for helping people, for making things, just helping the different populations, right? The fact that you just jump ship, you haven't even been nursing a hot second. You've only been doing it for a year and a half, 2 years, however long. It's been certainly less than 5. And you just ready to give it all up. That's very suspicious to me. You know what I'm saying? And I know you all have your concerns about her also. You have a lot of concerns about her, but you're concerned, like, why does she have this extensive record, right? With all of these convictions, right? Because I have a record. That means nothing. We talked about that yesterday. Have you been tried and convicted? And to be a nurse, so I don't know, something just is not ticking and, ticking in time for me with that. So, here she is having a conversation with her, Carmen's Crook's aunt. So Crook let me level set. So Crook has family in Texas, right? This is the first time, maybe the second time we've heard about it, but you've been in Texas going back and forth with Tay for however long since you met her. And then we never heard about your family in Texas until very, very recently, right? Until it was time for you to get out that house that didn't belong to you. Then we heard, I got family in Texas. So we met her aunt, who seems like a lovely person. Y'all know I am never going to just go in on someone who is in one of their videos, like her son, her aunt, her mom. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I do. Very lovely person, her aunt, Carmen's aunt, Carmen's aunt. She's having lunch with her. Hi, Latanya. Good morning. She's having lunch they met up for lunch, and Tay is just going on and on, and on about her, how it started was Carmen was saying that she wanted to, get on the food truck scene and do some stuff and blah, blah, blah. And so the aunt responded to what she was saying. And then Tay just started talking all over her, like just completely disregarding the fact that she was talking. And her aunt was looking so annoyed, like it was ridiculous. Maddie, I know she doesn't have to switch. I know that. I prefaced my statement with that. She does not have to switch. There's this thing called compact licensing. But because she is in Texas and she lives in Texas, she should change her place of domicile to Texas so that her license can be issued from Texas. That's my point. She hasn't done that, and that's just like, sketchy to me. Okay. You have to search Texas Board of License to see if she's licensed there. She's not. I already did that months ago, which is why I'm saying what I'm saying. Her license may be suspended for all those posts from the past, starting the mess that she has in the past. Doesn't really work that way. Like, you have to initiate a complaint, right? And we talked about that. We talked about for Florida, for that, what is her name, Jenkins or something. And a lot of you have been in my inbox, like, where do we send these? Like, how do we get in on this complaint that you're sending to, Florida for the Jenkins nurse, right? And I kind of was like, she's a bitch now. And she's definitely said some things, but I'm like, you know what? I'm not trying to let anybody, like, listen, I'm not going to really come for your jugular unless I really feel strongly that you deserve, like, your livelihood to be cut off and your legs to be cut, from under you, right? Even if you're a bitch, you saying like all kinds of outrageous stuff because whatever. But I have been hesitant about it. And you guys have definitely been on my ass about it. Like, hey, did you file yet? Can I add mine to it too? But I haven't gotten anything from you guys about her discussing me or saying anything. So I was gonna lay low for just a little bit to see if she has some fucking sense. Like, you definitely can get your license snatched for all the stuff that you've been doing. Like, you've taken a lot of it down, but we still have it. So anyway, I digress. So there's a process. It's not just that, unless like someone she works with. So, okay. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like she said a lot of things. She's done a lot of things. Let's say Tay, right? Online, and they pulled her license. There's a whole process. And again, this is the process, right? I got the flow chart when I had my Zoom call with Florida Department of Nursing a couple of weeks ago. And they told me that they don't handle the disciplinary action for Florida nurses, that it's handled through the Department of Health, right? And that makes sense. Every state does it differently. Some states, the DON handles it, and some states, the Department of Health handles it, right? So anyway, there's a whole process, because a nursing degree is, it's not some small little degree that you go and get. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to really apply yourself to get a nursing license. And Jenkins is just a 2-year license. She's an associate of nursing. She's an ASN. But, still, there you have to apply yourself. This is not some shit you can just like fake it till you make it and breeze through to school. Like, you have to have some level of intelligence and follow through, right? So again, that's another reason why I'm like, yeah, she be running her mouth. But let me, so, but I do know that option is definitely available to me there. And that I have a lot of people who support, want to throw their weight behind it, and people who have some influence and ability. And I'll just leave it like that too. So anyway, yeah. One of Tay's co-workers, though, someone she worked with, said something like, it wasn't that long ago, because again, she's just become a nurse. She was in the comments and she was like, yeah, we worked on a contract together. And I was like, what? Do tell. And she was like, she said, that, what did she say? Because I don't want to lie. I'm going to paraphrase though. She said basically what she was saying was, I'm not going to say anything, but yeah, I'm not surprised by the shit she's doing. You know what I'm saying? So, let me take this down. Anyway, I found that to be really interesting. So let me see. I also have family. I also asked my family about nursing license and things, and I'll inbox you when they get back to me with info. Her license may be suspended from all the polls. It's still active. The last time I checked, anyway. Take was drunk. If Texas is the primary residence, why would she not change it over? Seems weird. That's my point. That is my point. Again, you don't have to. So she is, again, her initial license was in the state of Florida, Taze. And then she's also licensed in other states. Like I put up a chart, like in my not former, it's still around, in my small group, right? Downloaded it. Super simple. It took less than 5 seconds. Downloaded all the states that she's actually has a reciprocal license or in. So basically because you have a license in one state and it's in good standing, you can then, you don't have to sit for the test in other states who participate in this compact nursing license policy. And Texas is one of the states that do participate. So all she had to do was basically check the box and say, hey, I want to be licensed in Texas too. But the fact that you haven't updated your information, you haven't updated your plates. I mean, what is it? The insurance cheaper in Florida? That's what a lot of people do. A lot of people who move from, states where the insurance is higher, if you move from a state and the insurance is lower to the place where you're moving, you switch that shit over right away, right? I'm from New York. When I moved to Georgia, I couldn't wait to switch my insurance and everything over because it was substantially cheaper. Like I'm talking like a couple thousand, like over $1,000. It was like, it's dirt cheap here in Georgia compared to New York, right? New York is it's totally different thing, totally different beast. But perhaps her insurance in Florida is cheaper than what it is in a big, bustling city like Houston. And that's why a lot of people do keep it that way because they don't want to pay the birthday tax. They don't want to pay, the exorbitant insurance fees that we all have to pay. That's part of adulting, right? For whatever reason, she hasn't switched 30 days. It's been a couple of years. She's been in Texas. So I just find that interesting. That's all. Let's see. From I told there is March. Okay, let me try another one. I've had my Bama plates for years and I'm in Florida. I have my personal reasons. I hope people don't consider me a crook because of it. Let's see. I have my Bama plates for years and I'm in Florida. I wouldn't say you're supposed to switch them over. That's all we're saying. Tay talk too much for me. She does talk over people, definitely. Somebody said, yes, Florida is definitely cheaper. That's why she's doing it, because you're not doing shit. You're home all day. Go down to the nursing board or the the licensing office for Texas and let them know you live in Texas now and switch everything over. Like the fact that she hasn't done that, the fact that she works these contracts as opposed to like in an actual hospital facility. That's interesting to me too. Now, again, I understand about travel nursing, travel nurses. I've hired plenty of them, okay, over the years. But I will say this about that. Travel nursing is great. The money's great and all that stuff, all that jazz. Usually what happens is when you get licensed, no plan is, there is no cookie cutter way to map out your career really in anything in life. But what I've seen by and large is when people get licensed, especially like BSN level, like that's like straight up, like you're a nurse for real. I'm not saying anybody else is not, but that's why there are levels to this shit. The BSN license, like that's not no small fucking feat. I've told y'all this before. I know because I was going to go to medical school years ago, and that's a whole nother story for another time. But It's just weird. I'm gonna just leave it at that. I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on it, but y'all get what I'm saying. She hasn't switched it over, and I just find that to be very interesting. Let's see. Let me try yours again, Stephanie. From what I was told, there is match to get in nursing, but here I have few nurseries in my own family. Okay. All right, so let's do a little bit of housekeeping. All right. Of course, I'm just level setting. If you're new to the channel and to the page, thank you so much for joining and for watching, tuning in and engaging with us. This is officially the night crew. All right, we're up late at night like this, quite a bit. But if you've stumbled in here and you don't know what the hell you stumbled into, let me just tell you, we do a deep dive into, there's a cook here in Atlanta. Her name is Carmen. She likes to call herself a chef because she has this grandiose, outlook and idea about herself and who she is. So she's a cook, definitely. I mean, probably she's a cook. Let me just say that. And she has a new thug missus in her life. Her name's Tay. Tay. You already know what's up when you hear that. Tay. That's hell on wheels. All right. So Tay is someone that she met 6 months ago, and they're married now, according to reliable sources, meaning i.e. her mom told us on the live. But anyway, they're modern day Bonnie and Clyde. All right. So here's a picture of our friend, the Crook Carmen. Yes, that's her. Some of you are like, is that really her? That's her. All right. So she is married now to Tay. And Tay has a lot of last names. She goes by Aceman, Costa, McKinnis, Harris, Brown, Aceman, Costa, Tosta, the Pasta Rasta, Mobley. That's her last husband's name, right? Mobley, you name it, she claims it. And right now she's Smith. She added another name onto it. But, Crook said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Our disclaimer, I cut it down significantly in the interest of time. Everything that we say on this channel, on this page, that I say verbally or that I type or anyone who belongs to this page officially type, it's all alleged and it's all allegedly. I don't care if I'm reading from, the Bible. I'm still going to say alleged and allegedly. So I'm not going to preface everything that I say on this page with that, during this live with alleged or allegedly. I'm saying it right now. From the time I open my mouth to the time I close it and close out this window, everything's alleged about Cook the Crook and Tay, Thug Mrs. Tay. We also do not discriminate on this page. All right. We know that Crook and Tay are in a lesbian marriage. I have always said, and you guys know where I stand and how I feel about it. I've never seen a straight up stud and a feminine, so-called feminine person, bisexual, be in a long-term marriage. But listen, we're going to be watching. We definitely will be watching the developments of this marriage and relationship because I've never seen it. If you're bisexual, there's nothing that you can get from a female that is going to satiate your desire to be with a man. You're bisexual, not just her. I'm just saying in general, you like both. And, there's nothing like, I listen, no disrespect to the studs. I know I definitely rock with the community. All right. But there's nothing like true male energy, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, studs have male energy, but at the end of the day, they are studs, right? They're not men, they're studs. And they acknowledge that, definitely. The ones who, are sensible about it. Because there are some crazy ones out there who will argue you down about it. But, Tay likes that male, like real male energy, that alpha male energy that bisexual women crave. And we done seen Cook the Crook. She's a soft stud. She doesn't even give masculine energy. I don't get that. The most masculine thing about Carmen to me is Who took that ugly picture? Somebody did her dirty with that picture. Definitely. Clearly, it was somebody she trusted because she had all them shits out. She was bald in the mouth. And somebody dirt. That's why you can't trust people. You know what I'm saying? You cannot trust people. She was clearly comfortable, laughing and skinning and grinning, and looking like the Gerber baby. And whoever did this was not a very nice thing to do. All right. I'm sure she didn't want this out there. Anyway, I digress. So, Tay is, I've never seen it. I've never seen a stud be in a marriage with a bisexual woman. They live happily ever, and that bisexual woman does not crave, want, desire, and go out and get that male energy and everything else that comes along with that. That's why. Anyway, y'all get the point. Let's see. But you know what? Cook said, don't worry about it, sweetheart. She got it. She know what she doing. All right. You do you, boo-boo. And plus, I just don't get, like, Carmen's a very soft stud to me. And I'm going to show you guys a clip. We're going to segue right into this clip of how she has changed so much since she has been with Tay. All right. She is a straight up pillow princess at this point. Okay. Can we talk? Can we keep it a buck? She's a straight up pillow princess right now. I mean, shit, Tay more, you know what I'm saying, gully with it than Carmen. Definitely. Let me show you. Facebook's been acting up all day. They're making me so mad, freezing up on every platform. Oh my goodness. I see your comments, Effie and Stephanie. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys this quick clip of this pillow princess. Cook the Crook. Hold on. There your stud right there. Look at that stud.
All right, we got 1,900. Okay, we going.
We need 2,500 of y'all. At least.
And I didn't tell her anything about doing this.
Nope.
They said Chef got that Santa dress on.
Santa, baby.
Look, she got to start somewhere with the shoes now. I know y'all ain't expecting her to bop out with some 4-inch heels. Darnell said, stop playing, Tay.
Darnell, tell her to stop. Share. Jenny Constant, Cantrell. Who else? Share. Darnell.
We got 2,000.
Tracy K. Mitchell, Al Shaw. Everybody that's been supporting us. Okay, we need 500 more.
500 more, 2,500.
We need 500 more.
No, she's not. That one little drink wasn't even strong like that.
No.
Oh, you about to get her pissed off, Eric.
No. I think these Christian, like, judgmental people, they don't know what it means to be drunk. It's okay.
Right, they sure don't. Not after one drink.
I think if you sniff alcohol, you drunk. Y'all have won my whole buzz. God damn.
They say do that. Oh, 2,100. No, I said 2,500, Lanisha.
I said 25. Y'all said 2,000.
I said 2,500.
I said, can I get 25? I'm getting tired. I'm gonna go get dressed.
Okay.
Wait.
You do look cute though in the little coat. Somebody says Santa baby. Listen, she was not gonna take those shoes off.
Right.
She gotta start slow and work. Strawberry about to go crazy.
What? Tell Strawberry.
What?
He ain't got nothing on me.
Oh.
I know.
So this is a challenge. We at 2,300. All right. Somebody said, look at those legs.
Right. Strawberry ain't got a damn thing on you.
Hey, don't bring it. Ma'am. All right, now.
What? I missed it.
All right, 2,300.
See?
Chef got boxers on under that jacket. She's wearing the Monica all whites, but they all black. The Monica all blacks. Don't show too much thigh meat. Both. I said, wait a minute now, Shawty. Oh.
Hey.
Okay. Come on, Carmen. All right now. Baby said she could do both.
Right.
Now, I just want her to change the shoes, but she like her Monica all blacks.
Well, let me walk.
Oh.
Walk.
Now, can you not walk like that? You got heels on that you can do a little better with. Hey.
Girl, get it.
All right.
Get it, girl. Get it. Make it rain. Make it rain. She said, make it rain.
Danita, I mean, she's grown. She wanted to put the dress on. She came downstairs. Y'all know I was down here minding my business, talking to y'all. She took her tail upstairs. Why you keep pulling the dress down? Stop messing with my dress, because I do have to wear that one day.
Okay, how many shares we got now?
We got 2,800 people on this live.
Well, y'all like my tree? What you think about my tree? Merry Christmas, everybody, and Happy New Year. Yeah, girl.
Chef got long legs like a thoroughbred.
What you
Okay.
know is she gonna have 5,000. Can we get the 5,000? She gassing me up.
Chef, go on ahead. Do the doggone thing. Yes.
Can we get the 5,000?
2,800 on this live.
I want to get the 5,000.
This made my night. You go, Chef. I love it, and I love y'all. You keep on pulling that dress down. I'm gonna pop your hands. Why is your booty all in the camera? That tree is shiny, but not as shiny as Chef.
Right.
Chef looking
Merry Christmas,
sexy.
everybody. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Let's get ready for game night. And I want to do something special for all.
Child, listen to me, all right? This is not studly behavior. It's not at all. And as someone said in the comments, this is, let me take this down. As someone said in the comments, hi Marilyn, thank you for joining. I appreciate that. Let me take this one down. Hold on one second. Listen. This is not something you will be able to get a stud for real to do. You wouldn't. That's like trying to get a man to do something like this. He's not going to do it. A stud's not going to do it. You know what I'm saying? She did it because she knows Tay loves it. I mean, her whole attire has changed since she's been in Houston. You know what I'm saying? Listen, this is disturbing as hell. That's what it is. It's very, very disturbing. And, to be acting like she love it and shit. Like, what? You prancing around in heels and a dress in front of the world, prancing and dancing while, took over there cheering her on, talking about something, I'm gonna pop that hand. Take more to stud in a relationship. We gonna keep it above than Crook. Definitely. Let me see. She doesn't understand that woman is humiliating the heck out of her. She looked like the dude from the movie in White Chicks in that dress. Now this comment is very interesting because y'all know I talk about this a lot on the show. Usually people on the spectrum have trouble with rhythmic movements and syntax. Carmen repeats the same slogans, jerks with her speaking, and doesn't articulate well. Culinary school may be a big challenge for her. I absolutely agree. I co-sign on everything you just said. But I also know that culinary schools do have, like schools, university, colleges, they do have slots that they reserve expressly for people who are differently able, right? We don't call it handicap anymore. It's called differently able. They reserve slots. Like they have to, there's a certain amount of grants and things like that they get from the government. And so, part of that deal is you have to accept, a certain amount of underprivileged kids or differently able kids. That's just how business works, period, across the board. So she wouldn't have any problems getting into culinary school because she's definitely differently able. Okay. Let's see. Just damn sad. I mean, it's very sad. Yeah, right here we go with the dress. Yeah, right here we go with the dress. Should have brought her a dress. Yep. Look at her mouth and how she sounds. Yeah, she sounds, T made an absolute fool of Crook Carmen, shaking my head. Somebody said, wait a damn minute now. Not pop your hand. I'm on the floor. You heard what she said. You keep pulling down, I'm going to pop your hand. I never saw her wear a dress or lipstick before, and she looked like she was listen. Took has Carmen exactly where she wants her. All right? She's isolated from everyone and everything that has made her uniquely her over the years, that's held her down over the years. She got this lady jumping through all kinds of damn hoops. You know what I'm saying? Cooking every night. Nobody wants to cook every fucking night, even a homemaker. You know what I'm saying? Cooking every night. And when she's not cooking, she's definitely at some place, eating, all kinds of decadent foods. Now, before y'all start like, oh, you sound jealous, I could buy anything I want. All right. Not like a private jet or anything like that, but I've worked my whole life. All right. And I will tell you that whatever they eat, I can eat twice as much. All right. Whatever they buy to eat, I can buy. I'm not hurting for anything. And I say that to say all the people that, oh, you hate because they eat out. No, what I'm saying is, tell you who the fuck was cooking for you before Cook the Crook got on the scene. You act like you can't cook dinner sometimes. Wash a dish. Do something. Instead of sitting there, putting her on camera in a damn dress and heels. It's ridiculous. Hey, Medea, how are you? Let me show y'all another clip of how she is tricking this lady out and making her look stupid as hell and playing her like the femme she is. Girl, yeah. Let me show y'all this quick video. Take a look at this.
Wait, move over a little bit. Over here. I didn't do anything. Move over this way. This way. What you mean, and I ain't even touched you. Let me see. Hold up. Thank you. That's a great idea. Let me see. Oh, I bet you not, Sharia.
I don't know any man or any stud that would be playing these reindeer games on camera in front of the world, feminizing them. I don't know of any. You know what I'm saying? All of that paddle on the ass, I'ma spank you. The one who does the spanking, that's the one in control. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot. It's crazy. She's making a fool out of Crook. It's really sad. I don't think you're jealous. You're just speaking facts. That's right. Someone said, that's a damn shame. Why humiliation at its fine? That's a damn shame. Why? Humiliation at its finest. Someone else said, absolutely. Buying took things to keep her going to McDonald's and buying bacon. Somebody say, yo, what the fuck did I just watch? You saw it. She took the spatula and made it into a little paddle. And that might be cute if you're doing that behind closed doors, or you know what I'm saying? But you making her bend over and you smacking her on the ass like like you're the masculine one, putting her in a dress and making her parade around. I mean, maybe she didn't make her do it. She said she didn't make her do it. So whatever. You definitely indulged in that shit though. Now, again, Carmen considers herself a stud. And ask yourself, do you see your man doing any of this? I don't see any man that I know that's a straight man, and I don't see any stud doing this either. Like, it's just humiliating the way that she keeps trying to feminize this woman, and she's falling right into the shit because she's cut off from her family and her friends. Nobody to tell her, like, what the fuck are you doing? They just nasty. I wouldn't be eating nothing they cook. Wait, let me go back. So someone said, why does she find it necessary to go to culinary school at this age? She didn't do it when she was young. Weird. I mean, I could agree with that. Now, don't get me wrong. People go back to school at all ages and all stages. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's just something you want to check off your list, your box. You want to check that box, right? Maybe it might have been a lifelong aspiration. Who the hell knows? But what I do know is someone wrote in the comments on the post that I put up of her talking about, oh, I'm going to culinary school to do some ice sculpting. Bitch, that's not what? To do some ice sculpting, and I want to learn how to do that thing they do with them plates. What's that thing they do with them plates? I can't think of it right now. They take a plate and then you do something with it. I'm not sure. In my mind, this is how her mind was working when she was struggling to figure out the word presentation. You want to work on like plating and presentation? Like, she didn't even know. Like, how are you a chef and you can't even come up with the proper terminology for plating or presentation? Like, you were really struggling. Tapeworm. I hadn't heard that in a while. Tapeworm is definitely running up in Cook's snatch. Oh my God, I wasn't ready for that. Humiliating. I agree. I'm gonna just say she's too old for this ish. She burnt. Definitely, you 60 years old, prancing around a self-proclaimed stud. You know what I'm saying? And I saw those lips looked a little glazed too. I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was lip glass or chapstick, but them shits was looking like them shits are huge, so they got something on them. You really see it. Pimp took. You ain't lying. Well, that's definitely not my definition of a stud. I was done when she let Took do that makeover. That took the cake. That took the cake, baby. Let's see, Maritza, because her ass knows she's in Houston with the big dogs. It ain't gonna be taken seriously. Plus, she dries every damn thing. And if you looked at the house looks a fucking wreck. Now, don't get me wrong. When I have guests over to my house, so it's a couple of things that I do. When I'm having my soirees every year that I have it, like I said, I didn't have it this year because, I'm a little jaded from some shit that happened to me the year before last. But I do a couple of things. When I have like my annual soiree, right? For Christmas time. But even when sometimes I have like ice cream socials at my house, and like I'll invite people from the sub. Hold on one second. There we go. what I do is I have a housekeeper, right? So I mean she doesn't clean my house every day. It's just me. But she every other week, right? Her name's Maria. And I'm gonna tell you a couple of things. One, when I have my soirees and such, having a party on such and such day, can you and your helper, whomever it is, can you guys come over and assist with the party, right? Every time I have something at my house, this is what I do. And so so that way I don't have to make plates, I don't have to put the food up, I don't have to serve the food, I don't have to do any of that. I have my housekeeper and her helper, her employee, they come to my house and they take care of all that shit. I'm not doing anything. I'm free to engage with my guests. And that's the way it really should be. And I don't like to go to sleep with a dirty house. I damn sure not going to sleep with dishes in the sink or dishwasher that are not done. I'm just a very particular type person. So, and I can see that Tay is a particular type person too, because we've seen her house before, Cook, moved in on her. The house looks a wreck. The house looks a wreck. And you can entertain people and have people at your house and all that stuff without your house looking a damn wreck. There's a way to do it. And I just don't see how this is going to last. Because again, Taser, she strikes me and a lot of us as a particular type of person. So to have her space change so drastically, I mean, she was just on the phone crying to her nurse friend, talking about how she got to get used to it. And she ain't done this in a long time. It's going to take some adjusting. She's just crying about it. So, yeah. Let's see. Someone said, such a sad story. Shaking my head. She's playing the fuck out of her. I think so. No, that's why I won't eat anything they cook. They probably use utensils to play with. Gwen said, when she said patting her aunt, looked at her. When she said plating, when she said plating, she didn't even say plating. She said plates. What is it with the plates? The plates? Yeah, her aunt did look at her crazy. Definitely. Maritza Vargas said Tay looks lazy as fuck. Well, Tay said, and I'm going to show you guys the clip. Tay said that she not working on no damn food truck. Like, you got me fucked up in these streets. You said you didn't want me to work. All right. We heard her say it. You said you didn't want me to work. You said that I didn't have to ever go back to work because that's not what you want. You said you want to make sure I have a hot meal in my belly every night and alcoholic beverages too. And, you didn't say anything about working on some damn food truck. I'm not doing all that. I didn't sign up for that. That's your dream, not mine. She damn sure told her that. And let me show you guys the video of that. Hang on a second. That one.
Be the reason. What would be the reason? I think that's a really weird question.
Wait, I'll show y'all the one where she says she's not working on the truck in a minute. But on this one, what she is, so she's on live as usual, out to dinner. They're always on their live. And she says to someone puts a question up in the comments like, hey, do you love Carmen as much as she loves you? And listen to the answer she says. Listen.
What's the question, baby?
I'm not even going to repeat it.
Please tell me.
No.
You know, nosy. Give me your phone.
My battery's almost dead.
Good answer.
Patricia Carter wanted to know, we know Chef is crazy in love with you. Do you love her the same way?
Wow.
I can tell you, if I did not love her the same way, and what makes you think first of all, let me ask you a question. What makes you, Dorothy McCauley said, Tay, don't explain yourself. No, I just want to, I'm going to ask a question. What's the question? They already removed it. Let's see. I found it. We know Shep is crazy in love with you. Do you feel the same? You love her the same way. Well, first of all, if I didn't love her the same way, we would not be living together. I would not have proposed. I would not have accepted her proposal. I don't spend money on people I don't love. I'm going to tell you that. That's one thing about it, two things for sure. I do not spend money on people I do not love. I don't do it at all. Not $1. You can't get $5 out of me if I don't love you. It is, look, somebody said that's a stupid question. And to put up with the things that I have had to put up with in the 6 or 5 months since we've been together, you don't do that unless you love somebody. Because other than that, what would be the reason? What would be the reason?
Y'all heard that? Let's take this down. This was a very good question that was posed to Took. All right. It was very, very poignant. All right. And she hopscotched all over that shit. All right. This was a very good opportunity. It was a great opportunity. Let me take this down. It was a great opportunity for Took to win some people over. She said nobody gave her a chance and blah, 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 blah. This would have been a great opportunity because it wasn't even planned. This was some shit like somebody really wanted to know in the comments. She should have addressed that shit from the heart instead of giving us some surface level bullshit. All right. And you know why she didn't do it? Because it's not in her heart about Crook the Crook. She not feeling that woman like that. We can all see that. But the problem, listen, what she should have said when that lady said, hey, do you love Carmen as much as Carmen loves you? Because we all see that she's basically, in my mind, we all see that she's doting over you. Like, I mean, she's head over heels. She done gave up her house, her kids, grandkids, business partnership, teeth, everything. She done gave it all up. You know, she's even undergoing a wardrobe change. You know, she done gave up the Steve Harvey suits. She gave all that shit up. All right. She ain't wearing those no more. She's wearing the Erica she's wearing the Erica Kane special, baby. If you know, you know. All right. You old enough to know, you know who the hell Erica Kane is from All My Children. She's wearing them Erica Kane Johns right now. She's dressing real prissy, is what I'm saying. Very prissy. You know, it's giving, it's giving femme fatale. It's giving pillow princess. It's not giving stud. That's what it's not doing. All right. And it's really a damn shame because this is what she should have said, in my mind. If she really loves her, when that lady asked her, do you love her as much as she loves you? She should have said, you know what? Thank you for giving me the opportunity to answer that question. I know you all have been wondering about that. And, you know, I like to address it at this time. I love Carmen because of her sense of humor. I love her because she's so sweet. I'm not saying Carmen's in any of these things. Let's be clear about that. I'm saying this is what I would say if somebody asked me, you know, about my mate. I love him because he's so sweet. But we're talking about Took and Crook, so I'll switch it back. I love her because she's, even though she's not a chef, she really, even though she's not a chef, she you know, it's crazy. Even though she's not a chef, She really be on Google. She really be on Google late nights, like really, really fucking some food up off those Google recipes. She really do be trying. I love her for that. I love her because she makes me feel safe. These are the things when you really love someone in your relationship. These are the things that you love about them. That you should. They make you feel safe. They make you feel secure. They take care of you. They're thinking about you. They're considerate. They're thoughtful. They're kind people. You know what I'm saying? Like they're kind and the fuck she said. What did she say? Yes, I love anybody I spend money on. I love. What the fuck kind of that sound like some shit a pimp would say. A pimp named Slickback. Listen, this is some shit a pimp would say about his broads. Shit. About his bottom bitch. Yeah, I love that hoe. Cause I don't love if I don't spend money on nobody I love. What kind of answer? You can't get a dollar out of me if I don't love you. What does that mean? Does that mean that the charity stuff that you be acting like you do and want to do and blah blah blah, you don't put any of your money toward that? You just said you don't do it unless you love that person for sure. Y'all just be cross double talking and double dutching all over shit that y'all be saying, and it's like crazy. You gave very surface level responses to a very poignant question. And it was a great, again, opportunity for you to say some shit that might make us be like, well, damn, all right. Well, maybe she do love that bald mouth bitch. I'm just saying. Let me look at the comments. The content they create is just nonsense. It's sad. Juju. Hey, Juju. Carmen's been through hella women since I first saw her online. I can't even keep up. You ain't fucking lying. I'm gonna have to do a pivot table in Excel pretty soon because this ain't the last. If y'all think this is the last one that Crook want to have for the rest of eternity, yeah. Yeah, she's been through a lot. I mean, not the Steve Harvey suits. She gonna put on a good Steve Harvey suit now and do that fake ass stud laugh that she do. I can be yourself. If you really want to wear a dress, be a femme. Don't be acting like you a fucking stud. Like no, don't do it. Not Erica. What cheap Christmas gifts that Took got Crook? I mean, Took played the shit out of her. I'm telling you, she gave her a fucking Dominican link because it wasn't Cuban. I know that. There was no diamonds in it. I did call a diamond store today. I called Jared's and asked if they can come onto the panel and, take a look. Obviously, they don't have their, examining tools and all that shit. But, a real gemologist, they can look across the room and see some fugazi shit, right? I want y'all, there's no way you spend $40-$50 on them fucking necklaces, the chains, and it was buy one get one free because you had the nerve to have on one too. When y'all went to get that watch, I will play the footage back if I have to. Now, you were at the counter and you put your investment up. Okay, this is what people do. You put some money into that person from the rip. She only knew a week when this happened. They went to to the mall and bought Crook her first watch. Crook couldn't believe her fucking luck. She was like, oh my God, y'all. This crazy. She loved to say that. That's crazy. Damn, I normally get my watches. I'm gonna play that. You know what? Let me cue it. I normally get my watches from the gas station. Damn, I never had nobody do it like this. And Took knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew she was making an investment into this business decision of fucking with Crook. And if I put, how much was the watch? I forget, y'all. What was it, like $2,100 or something like that? It's a nice, decent little watch. She's like, damn. So when you do that, you're showing someone how to take care of you. You're leading by example, right? That one fucking time. You ain't gonna keep doing it. But from the rip, I'm gonna let you know I like, nice shit. And I'm gonna need you to be, I'm gonna buy this here. But that's all I'm gonna buy. And but that shit right, because I ain't seen her buy shit since that. Not Tay. I done seen took by minks and Cuban links. She done bought all kind of shit for this girl. Not Cuban links. Some shit's Dominican because they not real. She done bought her mink, 2 mink coat, strips, slips, dips. What the hell did you buy your granddaughter? Well, she don't celebrate Christmas because she's Jehovah's Witness. But so what? I have Jehovah's Witnesses in my family. I'm going to tell you, and I've shared this with you all before. They don't celebrate Christmas. Of course, obviously, right? They're Jehovah's Witnesses. But every time we had listen, I have a big ass family. I told you how many siblings I have. Lots. Okay. And we would all gather. They'd all come down to my grandmother's house and we'd have like dinner, like the soul food dinner, like show soul food. It was like that. Definitely. We had every fucking thing. Turkey, ham, duck, goat. Any side dishes and that shit, everything was cooked to perfection. That's why I be laughing at Cook the Crook. Like, bitch, you ain't even fucking over there braising your ribs. Like, you just gonna like put them in the oven? Like, I know good food, all right? I've been around I come from a long line of good ass fucking Southern cooks, period. All right? So, my grandmother's originally from the South. So, Took is, Carmen, this is not going to end well. This is going to end, I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? Somebody going to be unalive because, you can't say the actual word online. But something's going to go down. This shit is like the Blueface and Chris Sean Rock saga that's going on. Like, this is some like Fatal Attraction type love. Anyway, so they at the counter buying the watch. And I ain't seen Tay buy shit since that. Not damn thing. And then she came up with this bullshit ass Cuban link for Christmas. If she spent $500 on the 2 necklaces and the 2 bracelets, and they probably threw in fucking 2 anklets, I would be shocked. Let me see what you guys are saying. I haven't been able to keep up what's going on with those teeth. Shut up, Choo-Choo. Hell, you said that even if you don't mean it. Girl, yes, you have to say, even if you're not 100% there yet, you know what I'm saying? And you know that other person is, you're still going to talk about the strengths that they have. You know what I'm saying? Why you love that person. And even if you're not at the love stage, you're going to talk about why you really like them. I really like that he, is chivalrous. He opens the door. I don't ever have to touch a door handle when he's around. You know what I'm saying? I really like that when he comes to my house, because I've never lived with a man and the man has never lived with me. Okay, let's be clear about that. Ever. Like, I've always had my own house or property. Okay, always. So I say that to say, for me, I would say, I love, I really like when he comes over to my house and he takes the trash, sets it out on the curb, and I don't have to ask. You say shit that really is meaningful, and that's true to who that person is and what you really love about. To say, I don't love nobody, I don't spend no money on them, fuck them, I don't like them, I don't love them, I don't let them. I was like, what? That's the best you came up with? It's just trifling. And Yvette said, hell, you say that shit even if you don't mean it. Not bald mouth. Oh yes, Gerber baby. Kara Watt Bradford. Hey there. Let's see. What the hell do these women find attractive about Cook the Crook? I'm sorry, but that face is only a mama can love. She thinks she's cute. She really do. She had a motherfucking nerve to say on one of her lives she would charge. She was just challenging that other girl on the other platform. Then she threw my motherfucking name in it. Somebody challenge you to a fashion show. Girl, get your ass out of here. Don't play with me. She got a face only a mother can love. Oh my God. And you know what, Cook the Crook? I never even talked about your ugly ass face and them big ass lips with the support beam holding them up. I never said anything about you physically. I only really be talking about the shit that you've done, the shit that you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. But when you throw that shit out there talking about some, what she say? Yeah, first she was talking about the other girl and whatever. And then bitch had the nerve to say me? Tell my son, I wonder if y'all can cross your legs. Bitch, let me tell you something. I'm a nice little thicky thick, but baby, you can never. Let me just put it like that. And I could easily lose this fucking weight easily if I really wanted to. Meanwhile, your ass would still be ugly as hell. So since you want to talk and you want to try to do some bullying tactics yourself, bitch, now you done opened up Pandora's boxes. I never sat up here and called you like dog face ugly and talked about you, for 5-10 minutes straight. I've never done that. You know what I'm saying? There's certain things, certain boundaries that I do have. But since you want to, talk your pop your shit, call me fucking thick, fat, fluffy, whatever the fuck you called me. Yeah. Now it's all green. It's like it's all green and gold now. It's the mirror links. I'm gonna be honest, as a man, I wouldn't let her gum me. Ooh. That's a big statement because men love women who don't have any teeth in their mouth. I'm gonna just leave it at that. So for him to say, as a man, he wouldn't even let her gum him. I truly believe Tay doesn't love Cook the Crook. Carmen is not pretty at all. I hate to say it, but she is ugly and looks like she smells, especially her breath. Hey, coach and teammates, you should never open the box. You want to call bitches fat. You want to say bitches can't cross their legs, and you challenge them, and I even let y'all put on makeup. Bitch, I don't know who got you feeling what she slipped in your drink, but baby, you can never. Do she still have the business with Boss Lady? Did they go to court yet? They haven't been to court yet, but no, she doesn't. She doesn't even fucking talk about the spice. You ain't seen the bitch cook nothing. That was one of the conditions of her being in the partnership. So that leads me to believe that the shit's been dissolved. You know what I'm saying? The business has been dissolved. That's what I think. Like I said before, since the toy drive and the Christmas tree holiday, I think they bought cheap toys for the kids and they took the rest of the money and spent it on dinners, and they never mentioned the less fortunate. I don't put it past. Tay was boxing up some shit in one of her videos talking about, and this is going back to Target, and this is going back to Five and Below, and this is going back to Walmart, and Carmen, she don't call her baby. Who the fuck calls the love of their life that they're married to by their first name every time? Carmen ATL, Chef Carmen ATL Smith. Hey, hand me that box. She calls about her full fucking government name. Hand me that box. Like she's her stepsaver. She's taking a lot of shit back. And yeah. She's gonna take a lot of that shit back. She was doing that today. That's what she was doing. I gotta run errands. I gotta take all the shit back. Bitch, go get your license tags switched over like you're supposed to. Go get your nursing license. Let them know. Update your address with them. Taking shit back. Cuban links and mink coats sound like some hustle and flow shit. I have never seen Tay and Carmen kiss like regular couples that are supposed to be in love. Tay is clearly not turned on by Carmen. Hell no. Fuck. It's them lips. The women love them lips. I mean, I guess. In the beginning, Took was going to Gucci stores, etc. She haven't been there in a minute. It was all to get Crook to buy her those things. I'm telling you. Let me put my African voice. I'm telling you. Africans love to say, I'm telling you. Look at this one here. I'm telling you. She has not. She was priming the pump. Y'all know what that means? Y'all know what that means. She was priming the pump when she first met Carmen. She was getting her ready. She was getting her ass ready for showtime. For go time. To spin up minks, red bottoms, mink cards, credit cards, bad check, lots of that. I mean, she was getting ready for this shit. Let's see, she said it like a pimp because she's on the come up. Shut up, Karen. Not the support beams. Coach and Andy, you will win that fashion show. Girl. Thank you, baby. Let's see. All right, let's get into another video. Because y'all know we can just be talking about business all day. So, this is a clip of Took the Crook and Thug Mrs. Tay Tay Tay. Okay. Baby, I will give Tay a Thug Mrs. a stud card. She'd be a card carrying stud holder before Took the Crook would. I could definitely tell her Carmen cooked the crook. Definitely. Like, she's definitely more thorough than her, as we say up north. A dog will win that fashion show. Damn. Did you see Chef in a Santa dress? She was really feeling herself. We just played that one. I mean, she was prancing around first in a coat with heels on and, doing all kinds of like ridiculous shit. And then she bust out with that dress on. I was like, well, do me Jesus. That's what my grandmother used to say. Well, do me Jesus. Let me see. I don't get it. Hi, Sylvia. Good morning to you too. I don't get it. If there are homeless shelters that you could have taken them toys to and dropped off child services, really, I'm done. You can't say anything about your so-called business organization because you will keep the toys to add to the next event. Somebody said Tay 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 had a handicap sticker tag. How did she get that? You know how she got it. Listen, when you get a handicap decal, all right, let me tell you, I had my bunions removed. I have bunionectomy. It's called a bunionectomy. I had 2 bunions, and they weren't even that pronounced or large. But I had bunion surgery done in New York on both of my feet. I just wanted it done. I had an asshole full of insurance, private insurance. And that's what you do when you're an adult and you're not, comfortable with something about yourself and you have insurance. You go and get it taken care of. And I'm going to tell you that I had both feet done. They won't do them the same day because obviously you still have to be mobile. And I drove myself to the office and to have the procedure done. And, so I had one foot done and 2 weeks later, I went and had the other foot done. Right. And so I got a temporary handicap decal. I basically had to give them MFers like one of my ovaries. You know what I'm saying? Like they wanted a lot of information on that damn temporary form. My name, my doctor's name, the specialist's name, what the problem is. Can you walk more than such and such feet? Can you do this? Can you do that? Got to be signed by the doctor. Got to be signed by the nurse. Got to be signed off by a notary republic. You definitely have to have a notary republic. Got to have it notarized. It's a lot. But when you have worked as a nurse for a couple of years on, travel assignments and such, people like how she knows that nurse, her best friend. I don't remember her name, but I'm not saying she did it because she seems very professional to me. So yeah, I'm not going to say anything slanderous about her at all. I actually respect the fact that she could be around a bunch of idiots in Vegas like they were, and she completely maintained her composure. She looked mortified as hell. She kept her composure because she is a consummate professional. Again, I don't hate on this channel. I just be calling the shit that I see with my own 2 eyes as it is. All right. Especially if you've been doing it for years and years and years, and we've all seen it, like the shit that Carmen's been doing. Anyway, I digress. That handicap, to get a handicap actually plate, like that shit's good for some years, and if you have friends who are also healthcare practitioners, I mean, Thug Mrs. is so gully, she probably signed that shit herself. Who the hell knows? But you have to have it signed off on. And so, yeah. We done seen you working. We done seen you twerking. We done seen you doing all kind of shit, dropping it low. So we seen you do a lot. You runs around town, you flying here and there, jet setting. What's your disability? I want to know. What is it? Yeah, just fucking conning. And I can't stand to be somewhere with like an elderly person, like maybe one of my neighbors, her husband passed away. I think I told you guys this. He's like 90 something years old. Both of them. And her husband passed away. And like sometimes I'll take her out to lunch because y'all know I love seniors. And she has her she has a handicap place card, right? She has the plates and like a place card because they had like 2 or 3 cards or whatever. So she'll take it out, get it. She put it in my window and we drive off. I take her to lunch wherever she wants to eat, right? And we get there, and again, she's 90, old white lady, 90 years old. We get there, she's outraged. I'm outraged. All these fucking handicaps taking spots taken up, and who you see jumping out the driver's side? Young, able-bodied people like Tuck. It's very annoying. It's very frustrating because those spots are created for people who legitimately have a problem, who are elderly, who are disabled, etc. So this is just, yeah. Let's see. She was talking about wanting to go shopping in Dubai to the aunt. Crook didn't want to hear that. I saw that. Yes, I seen that dress. That's how I know she's 2 bricks shy of a law. She's 2 bricks shy. 2 bricks shy of something. That's funny. Do be Jesus. If you old school, you know. Oh my goodness, I missed that video of that. I'll play it again. But before I do that, let me show you guys a clip of, while you're watching this, I'm going to go get the clip of her at the watch door too. And Took standing there with this motherfucking smug look on her face while Cook the Crook is like, man, this is crazy. I'm coming up. Yeah, your ass was being primed like a pump, baby. While I play this video, I'll find that one for you guys and show it to you. But this is a video of Carmen and Tay out with Carmen's aunt in Texas. And we never seen this aunt or heard of her until she got kicked out of that house. And she was like, oh shit, you know what, by the way, okay, bitch, you're going to take, in my mind, this is how she was thinking. Okay, bitch, you're going to take your house back. Karina, boss lady, bitch, I gave you that name. She loved to tell everybody that. Bitch, I gave you that name. I named you boss, bitch. You gonna kick me out your house? All right, bitch. Let me see what I can do. Oh shit, I got some family. I ain't fucked up my relationship with them yet. Let me get started on out to Texas, and I'm gonna make some shit shake. Okay, so we saw the aunt today. That was the first time we heard her talking about the aunt, was once she finally, she had to move to Texas. Talking to the aunt, they really getting to know each other, and I believe it's her mother's sister, so that's like her aunt, you know what I'm saying? So they're out at lunch, and Cook the Crook is talking and shit, talking about some shit she want to do, and Tay don't give a fuck. She just talks right on over her, shuts her up. You know what I'm saying? It's just hilarious to see. So let me cue up the video.
It took forever.
Right, it took forever. And you know I love Houston. What you laughing at?
It took forever.
I didn't know. When I was out here the first time, I didn't really like it. That's what I was thinking.
When were you out here the first time? Long time ago?
What, Deborah? 20 years ago?
At least.
Well, so much has changed.
Well, I was out here working. I actually drove out here. I bought my crew out here.
But I've always liked it. Because my friend moved out here in probably the two.
Right, it took forever. And you know
Watch the aunt be annoyed with her. Carmen's talking, and Thug Mrs. don't give a shit about what she's saying. All right, she's just gonna talk right over her.
Right, it took forever. And you know I love Houston. What you laughing at?
It took forever.
I didn't know. When I was out here the first time, I didn't really like it. That's what I was thinking.
When were you out here the first time? Long time ago?
What, Deborah? 20 years ago?
At least.
Well, so much has changed.
Well, I was out here working. I actually drove out here. I bought my crew out here.
But I've always liked it. Because my friend moved out here in probably the 2000s, like early. And she had been trying to get me to move here, but circumstances, I just couldn't at the time. Life happens. So then when life unhappened,
You're here.
I came.
So
Hold on. Let me close this out. Okay. So the aunt's looking like, shut the fuck up. First of all, they don't even know each other. Did you hear her say, you were out in Texas? When were you out here? Carmen's like, oh, I was out here before. I spent some time. I was out here all the time. When was that? I didn't know that. Y'all don't even fucking know each other. You don't even know that this girl is familiar with Texas because she was out there for a while or whatever the hell she was doing. Who knows, hooking and crooking and tooking. But you don't even know something as basic as that. She was completely caught off guard. You can hear it in her voice. Like, wait, you were out in Texas. When was this? Was this recent or back? Y'all really, really did some shotgun wedding shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all Tay knew what she was doing. All right? She knew. And Carmen, she ain't no fucking dummy. I mean, she's not very bright. But she definitely knows that she's paying for love from this girl. She knows that, definitely. Let's see. I thought Carmen still had a house in Atlanta. She had showed a guy a painting. She had showed a guy painting the kitchen of her original house. No, Carmen has never owned any property in the history of her life. Okay. Anything that she's had, that you mean that house that Stephanie, her ex-wife, had, that was Stephanie's house. Stephanie is an educated. That's another thing. Carmen was all lying, talking about, I ain't never heard nobody that went to college before. This is my first time dating somebody that actually went to college. Girl, Stephanie's a whole fucking nurse. So that's a lie. Like, that's the lies that just be falling off. And again, people lie for different reasons in life. And if you say you never fucking lie, you're a liar. So there you go. There's your first time. Like, people definitely, but to be lying and saying shit like that, like, it's just ridiculous. I never dated anybody educated before. Nobody with a college degree. This is my first time. I've never. It's ridiculous. Just lying. But that was not Carmen's house. She was in Stephanie's house. And when Stephanie caught on to all the scheming and scamming and getting money for people that she was supposed to be giving to people, and she was keeping it, and the shit wasn't adding up, the math wasn't mathing. Like, how you get $80,000-$90,000 for a family and you only gave them $10,000? Bitch, where's the other 70? At least spend some of that shit on me. Damn. I mean, you know. So no, she's never owned property. Took makes it all about herself every time. She is clearly not interested in what Tay is saying. Tay told the aunt that every time she drinks wine, her cheeks get red. I heard that too. And I was like, what? They were disrespectful to the aunt, Sherry said. I agree with that. Tanzi V, what you laughing at? The house from her divorce, that was hers, but she lost that house from taxes. Oh, you mean when she was married to a man? I mean, you're going way back. And again, that would have been a house that he got for her, like you said, the house from her divorce. Yeah, the house from her divorce, that was hers, but she lost that house from taxes, and they rented it from the realty company. That's the Green Kitchen. That's crazy. All the reindeer games that the Rose Goldies and Cook Carmen. I noticed when Tay and her son eat dinner, they never say grace. That's why they had to get a young baby, probably 5 or 6, however old that baby was at the Christmas dinner. So precious. Again, y'all know I'm not just gonna be talking crazy about anyone. The baby was precious. And Carmen was like, anybody here is a good prayer? What? You're soliciting prayers from people because you don't know how to properly just open your mouth and give thanks. I mean, she's not a bright person at all. So yeah, let me see this one. Let me see if I can find this video. Hang on a second, guys. Brief intermission. I'll use this time while I'm queuing up this video to let you guys know I see the memberships coming in, and I definitely do appreciate it. As of Sunday, I will not be going live anymore like this. All right. For those of you who don't know, I will not be doing this anymore. This is very time consuming and it's entertaining to you, but this shit is like, I'm not making money from it, certainly not from Facebook. And YouTube, you have to have a substantial amount of followers really to make any real money. So I'm monetized on YouTube, but not Facebook. But yeah, this is taking up a lot of my time, and I love to do it. I love you all. I love engaging with you guys, but yeah, I'm not doing this for free anymore. Like, it's a lot. So more than that though, Facebook's they're not very flexible. They will take your viewership away for any reason or no reason at all. They'll shut your page down. They just put me on fucking 7-day restriction for something that they said, oops, on the day that they let me out. Oops, sorry, we didn't mean to do that. I mean, just ridiculous. So, I can't be bothered with that kind of stuff. So we are moving. We were going to be moving to Uscreen, but I wasn't pleased with a number of things when it really came down to it. And so we are moving to Facebook. Hang on a second. Not Facebook. Why did I say Facebook? We're moving to YouTube. It's been scrolling across the bottom of the screen, right? And so all these midnight rendezvous we won't be doing that. We'll be on a regular scheduled program. Tomorrow is Friday, so Friday night when I'm done working, I'm going to go ahead and schedule all of these lives. So you'll be able, if you're a member, you'll be able to see the lives, right? You'll be able to see them already queued up. So when that day and time comes, you just click on it to go in. If you're a member, you sign in like you normally do on YouTube, and then you'll have access to the live. So we'll be on Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at all different times, as you can see. I love my night crew. I even got that 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. on Fridays, right? Because none of us have to go to work on Saturday. Not a lot of us anyway. So yeah, so we'll be doing a whole lot of stuff, way more than just Carmen and Tay. I mean, it's interesting, but I mean, we can do so much more. So a lot of you have already signed up. A lot of you have reached out to me and asked me about like, how do I do it? I don't know how to get on. So tomorrow, Friday, I will be doing a Zoom for seniors or anyone who's technically challenged, technology challenge. Sorry. I will be, that little one was too cute, praying, so cute. I will be doing a Zoom to walk through. I'll share my screen and walk through. It's so simple, guys. You just go to our page and click join, and then you pick one of the two plans. So that is what we will be doing going forward on Sunday. So I won't be releasing any more of these late night sessions going forward, unless you are a member. Let me see if I can find this video right quick. Someone said Crook called her people skillets. Wait, what? Crook called her people skillets that supporters think it's so funny. What does that mean? Are you saying that Crook called her people skillets? I don't know what that means. I can't really read it. Let me see. I wanted to show you guys this other one. Let me see. Screen. No, it's not that one. Oh, here it is. This is the one I want to show you. It's super quick.
It's got to be for like at least 500 to 1,000 people. Oh.
Hold up. Before I show you this, let me tell you something. So Tay, let me set it up for you. So Carmen is sitting here talking to her aunt, her long lost aunt she hadn't seen in years, right? And the aunt's talking to her about catering, right? And she's like, would you be interested in doing catering? Carmen's like, no, not unless it's 500 to 1,000 people. Like, she's always on this I'm bigger than what I am type shit. Who would say that? Why would you say, like, for a lot of my soirees, I'm not trying to sound any kind of way. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. I hire private chefs. I have one I really, really love. He's a guy. I hire private chefs sometimes, right? To cater, to cook the food. Like, I don't want to cook all the fucking food. I don't want to, like, I'd rather hire a chef to come to my house and do it. And I do that sometimes. And, sometimes it's only 10 people at my house when I do that, or 15, or maybe not 10, but like 20 people, You think he's like, oh no, Nanny, I can't come over to cater your party or, you know, be the private chef there because I need 500 to 1,000 people. Who the fuck says something like that? This is why you're broke, because you have like your train of thought on business and how to operate a business and how to get that bag for real without the assistance of somebody like Arena is like, it's dismal. All right. You definitely, who would say that? If someone presents you, first of all, you've never even done catering. You said that out of your own mouth during Tay's party. Right? She was like, yeah, I never catered. I didn't realize it was so much to do. And it's something I wouldn't mind getting into, but you've never even done it before. So how are you going to go from, you know, doing something just humbly, just to get the money to do the work, to saying, oh, no. Oh, no. I don't do that. Oh, no. Nose all up in the air. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's got to be at least 500 to 1,000 people. And the aunt's reaction was exactly the same as mine. Take a look and listen to what she says.
My time and it's got to be for like at least 500 to 1,000 people.
Why the number?
My time and it's got to be.
You said cardinal?
Is that expensive?
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah.
Did you say cardinal?
It's got to be worth. My time and it's got to be for like at least 500 to 1,000 people.
Why the number?
My time and it's got to be.
You said cardinal?
Is that expensive?
Yeah, it's got to. Yeah.
Did you say cardinal?
It's got to be worth it. It's just like, you know, when I do the outdoor
Pioneers. Okay.
I do large outdoor festivals because the smaller ones I tend to.
Jabril did us like that one. Got what it was.
But the auntie is she's been on this earth for a little minute. She knows how to ignore that shit. She don't let it. She's not going to even entertain it. She knows Tay is looking for attention. She knows that Tay is hold on, let me pull this out. She knows that Tay is looking for attention. She knows that Tay's being rude and disrespectful. And the best way you handle a rude and disrespectful ass bitch is you don't even say anything. You pay them no dust. I mean, unless they really step out of line, and you have to. But you ignore them and you don't pay them any dust at all. And that's what the aunt was doing. She so gracefully continued on with her conversation. And Carmen, being the so-called stud in a relationship, you don't know how to fucking control your woman. She's sitting at the table and, you know, just talking all over y'all. I could barely hear them because Tay's so loud. You can't say, hey, get off the phone. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even about controlling that person. It's about holding that person that you're with accountable for having a certain level of respect and decency when we're out, and especially when you're around someone in my family for the first time. Get the fuck off the phone. Talking about nothing. She probably was calling the North Pole to check on that fucking doll that she's been playing with. Who the hell knows? Whenever you get a chance, check out Chef Tony Johnson in Atlanta. Okay, I'll do that. I mean, it's just utterly ridiculous. Sherry said that was very disrespectful to the aunt. So, Tay, do better. Please do better, because you're not gaining any points. You done ran the family off. You done ran her friends off. I mean, she gave up everything for you. And what have you given up for her? Nothing. She can't even bring her fucking green egg to your house. She can't. That's at Rico's house. She can't, she's given up so much. And this is going to be very, very nasty when it ends. I can see Carmen doing something, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. Let me just put it like that. Because she gave up so much. She has nothing. She went to Houston with nothing but that, the truck shrink rack. And she probably sleep in that motherfucker because that's her identity. Her identity is tied to the business. You guys, do me a favor, click like, the heart emoji, please, the huggy smiley. I would appreciate it. That I got you was her baby. You know what I'm saying? She conceptualized it. Again, I'm not going to take any credit from anyone ever in life about anything. She conceptualized it, and she, this was her baby. She lost it in a blink of an eye over Tay, because Tay couldn't go with the program. Shit, Tay herself said, let me see if I can find this video. I thought I had it. I know that I have it, but mixed up. Tay herself said, I'm not getting on any trucks. I'm not working on any trucks. That's not what I do. That's what you do. Okay? I'm not getting on those greasy ass trucks. So to be with someone and not help them, support them in their dreams and their efforts and stuff like that, especially when they give everything up for you, is a fucked up situation to be in. I mean, let's just call it what it is. So I'm not going to show that one though, because it's like we're already at the 1 hour 40-minute mark. But just clearly not interested in what Tay has to say. Listen, this relationship is it's not going to last. They're not equally yoked. They don't even see eye to eye on money and spending money. Carmen was in HEB or whatever the frick it's called, HEB, I believe, buying fish and stuff for Tay, and Carmen said, oh, I like red snapper, and she went and looked at the price tag and was like, oh, well, I'm not going to buy it. I love it, but I'm not going to buy it because I'm not going to pay that. What? Meanwhile, you went over there and got exactly what Tay wanted, and if Tay wanted red snapper, you would have still got that. Like, I'm not saying that you should support and you shouldn't spoil the person that you're with, but you have to do something for yourself at some point in time. She couldn't see herself buying that red snapper for herself, but I'll buy it for Tay. I'm not going to buy it for myself. I know it's just like she needs to take a step back, but she's not. She already told us. She said, I'm not going to do that. I'm going full speed ahead. That's literally what she said. So, but when it all falls down, and it will, I will be right there, right along with the rest of you to scrutinize it, to talk about it, the writing's on the wall. At the end of the day, this is not a relationship that is stable. It's not built on love. She couldn't even say one thing that she loved about Carmen. She couldn't. She said, I don't spend money on anyone I don't love. That answer could have been used in any scenario, any. That was such a generic, you can't even fucking fake it, Tay. Come on. Do better than that. At least make us try to make us believe that you might have some kind of feeling for this woman. I don't see them lasting much longer either. Well, that's my definition of a stud. I didn't see your previous comment before that, Latoya, when you said this is your previous definition of a stud. I wonder if Tay's sorority AKA would approve of her actions. I never hear her rep the AKA. The other day she was doing a live, and I went to the live and I was skimming through it because I don't watch their whole shit, as I told you before. But someone was like, "Hey Tay, rep your sorority, to say do your do." And she got up and did a little ditty. You know what I'm saying? Neither one of them have rhythm. She got up and did a little ditty and was like, yeah. Throat got dry and choked up. I mean, I've never joined a sorority ever. I mean, for various reasons that I'm not even going to get into right now. But people do what they do, and I understand and I respect that. But what I do know of women who are in sororities is that they are very proud and they're always repping. They're always donating or doing some kind of charitable deed. That's what it's all. That's a big part of what it's about. Giving back to the community, being respectful. Like there's a certain code that they live by, that they're supposed to live by. Even as a BSN, right? There's a certain code, right, that you have to adhere to as really a leader in the community, right? Anytime you have a clinical role like a BSN, or if you have a PhD, a doctorate degree, or anything like that, like you're supposed to be an example in the community that you serve. And no, I'm just not seeing it. You just said your damn self you didn't put a dime toward that child toy drive. You just told us. You said you don't spend your money on shit on anybody unless you love them. You just not even $1. You gotta love them. So yeah, where's your charitable spirit? You know what I'm saying? Anybody can get money and then go and buy presents for somebody and give it to them, and you take all the credit. But what is your contribution? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just crazy. Chef Arndt looks younger than the both of them. I agree with that. I cannot disagree. Let's see. I know we probably spoke on it, but did Carmen right-hand man just get a hat for Christmas? Oh, okay. So listen, somebody asked Carmen earlier today, hey, where's Rico? Like, yeah, they were out to dinner. So they've been out to dinner several times. They went to Papados. I only remember that because I actually love Papados here in Atlanta. They went to Papados one night, and then they went to this other place, like a steakhouse or something, last night. And someone noticed that Rico hasn't been on any of the times that they went out. Like, it's only been the two of them, or whoever it was that was at their Christmas party was at, like, Papados, I think, with them. Somebody asked the question that we all would want to know. Hey, where's Rico? And Crook, the cook, got so annoyed. She got so mad. She was like, why are y'all always asking about Rico? Rico got his own thing going on. He got his own life. He's a grown-ass man. Rico's 53 years old. And y'all always asking me about him. I don't keep up with anybody. I only keep up with one. Hold up, my bad. Let me run that back. This is me talking, Carmen. I don't keep up with anybody. The person I'm supposed to keep up with, I only keep up with one person, and that's Che. Why y'all asking me about Rico? Y'all always ask. She's very annoyed. Rico's living his own life in Texas with no fucking friends. And then she goes, Rico is not mentally retarded. I don't get a check for him. He don't get a check. And, trying to convince us that he doesn't get a check, which maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. He's nothing's wrong with Rico. He's perfectly fine. He's a grown-ass man. Okay, but that's not how you be talking about him. You be talking about him, even in his presence, like he's Helmut Harry. Look at Rico walking. Oh my God. Is the nigga talking to? Look at Rico walking and talking. Well, I be there. Like, this is what you be doing. So of course, this is how we think. This is what we think, you know? And the fact that you snatched him from something so stable, like a job, and, you know, familiar, like family and friends in Georgia and Atlanta, and just put him in and took him to Texas with you, and was like, well, I'm not going to have him when we go out. I'm not responsible for Rico. Rico is a grown ass man. But he's a grown man who followed you down to Texas for whatever reason, and to be doing all this shit, and he's just at home. Of course, he's at home not doing anything. He doesn't know anyone. And for y'all to be coupled up and going out all the time and doing shit and not include him, that's wrong. And that's why people were asking. And you wanted to know if he just got a hat for Christmas. He got a hat, which was sent in from a supporter, a Chef Carmen supporter. He got a hat, and what else did he get? Some other stuff, a couple of other gifts from other supporters, and I think they gave him what everybody got, which was one of those sweatsuits. What was it? Puma. Everyone there, everyone. You get a Puma. You get a sweatshirt. You get a Puma. Everybody got one. It's ridiculous. That's sad. Why did she bring him to Texas? I mean, he looks very much out of place when he's around and stuff. So, is he down there with no money for support? Not that I know of. They took his job away. And you made us believe he doesn't get a check. Well, we know he at least get food stamps. One of y'all do. Because he never did say, I use my food stamp card. He said, I use the food stamp card. I heard it. I listened back. I played it back. So probably not. And it's sad. Rico went to breakfast with Crook and her friend that was visiting on the morning she went back home. Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you for letting me know that. I teach school. Looking and listening to Rico, he seems a little slower than normal. 100%. All of them. Cook, the Crook, she's on the spectrum for sure. Rico, I'm not going to talk about him. I'll say I agree with what you said. It's high functioning. I would say she's high functioning. All of them. You got to be, listen, you got to be, listen, I know Tay be running after people with these bags. That's what she did with the guy, with Mr. Mobley, you know, her last husband. She pursued him, called them up after he left the store, breaking all kind of rules and shit. We know she wants that bag, but I couldn't do it. First of all, the way my heart is set up, you know what I'm saying? I could not lead somebody on and make them think that I am in love with them, and even go as far as to get married to them. And I really am just playing a game with their heart and their mind. I could never do anything like that. I couldn't do it. And what besides the point, Cook is ugly as hell. And she's not attractive. Those lips, she could claim the motherfuckers on her income taxes, okay? They got their own zip code and everything. Those lips, no, those alone, I couldn't do them. And her personality is she's a user, period. She uses people. She uses situations. She burns bridges. You know, now she's talking about she can't even have her teeth done at the place we saw her at 2 weeks ago. Now she got a problem over there. Like, it's giving broke bitch. It's giving user. And then, you know, yeah. Someone said, I'm searching for Chef Tory Johnson and could not find him. I think Cook and Took are into crooking. Lips are scary as hell. Betty, where you been? I haven't seen you. You're like some of y'all are like stray cats. Y'all go away and play and you know, frolic all over the place, and then you come back to the house. She's doing a good job. The blind can see what's going on. She don't give a fuck. You know, when you are in it for the long game and you on a world stage, you knew damn well this lady had almost 500,000 followers, so you knew we were going to be looking. When you don't even give a fuck, And you still doing what you do right in front of people, right in front of her family, right in front of her friends, right in front of us, people who've been rocking with her for years, you're bold as hell. You are super bold because you know that even if that person don't see it, we see it. Other people are going to see it. You know what I'm saying? Karma's slow, but we're not. Some women and men can do it. I couldn't do it. I could never play with somebody's heart like that. I said, where you been? Betty said, sleeping. Okay. Good morning, Joe Green. How are you? Hi, Jackie Brown. Good morning. Somebody said, good morning, coach. They're gonna know. I know that's right. They're definitely gonna know. But yes, Sharon Curry, he's basically down there. He's basically down there at their beck and call. At their beck and call. That's a fucked up place to be in. I never want to be at anyone's beck and call. You gotta make your own way in life. And I'm not even saying it has to be anything, extravagant or anything. Even if you have a job making just minimum wage or whatever it may be, you have to do that to maintain your independence. So no one is controlling you like Pinocchio by the strings. Nobody's pulling your strings. They're not pulling the purse strings. I'm never going to be I'm never going to be to a point where I'm completely at someone's mercy for, again, we're all human and we all need help from time to time, whatever. But the way I'm set up, I don't like asking people for anything at all. I just don't do it. I literally have to be on the brink of death or in a situation that's life and death to do it. Because people have power over you. Money is power. You know what I'm saying? And he's down there without very much, and they got the power. It's not a good thing. I believe that Rico is getting a check along with food stamps and might have a housing voucher. They will not tell everything. They not. She was mad as hell when he said, I used a food stamp card. She went, She cut that shit off real quick. Then she whispered, don't say that shit. Did you notice the aunt wasn't feeling take? Yes, I noticed that. Why is she so ugly now? Because of her actions, Tay. Yeah. Crook may know, but she is too embarrassed to admit it. Somebody else said that, a couple of other people. She may be hoping Tay will love her. Tay's love for her will get stronger. That does happen. Sometimes people marry. It happens. It happens because it's like an arranged marriage, or, or like if you're a woman and you're looking for someone to provide you financial stability, and the person that that has that stability is ugly as fuck. Yes, people definitely do it every day. Probably the majority of relationships in the world are designed that way. Like, okay, you ain't cute, but I'm gonna fuck with it. Because I need this bill. I need these lights on tonight. Okay. He done told me that the man is coming out here tonight before 6 o'clock. Cut these lights off. Let me go in here and put this little black dress on. And go finesse this nigga for light money. It happens every day. Not me. I'll be fumbling around like Helen Keller in the motherfucking dark before I ask somebody something. I just don't do it. Crook may know, but she's too embarrassed. I agree. Crook knows. Listen, you think when a sugar daddy gets him a young girl, he old, his shit don't even work anymore, and he gets a young girl, you think that he doesn't know that she's using him for a come up? Of course, sugar daddies know this. Yes, sugar daddies, ugly men. They know. Like, I'm not saying everyone's, has some type of beauty to them, right? Be it physical or mental. So, but I'm saying someone who People know. I'm just say that. Men know. Studs know when a hoe's coming on to them, and they know that they ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, because Tay's not a beauty queen. You know what I'm saying? She's not ugly, but she's not, she's regular. She's normal. She's very basic. Especially without all her makeup on, like, no. But she knows. Carmen thinks that she's the motherfucking cat's meow. All right? That's what Carmen fuck Mrs. B over there talking some meow. Yeah, Carmen thinks she's the cat's meow. She's 14 years, 15 years, maybe 10 or something like that. I don't know. Older now, 10 years younger, Carmen. You know what I'm talking about. So 10 years younger than Crook, right? So Carmen knows. They know. They always know. They don't give a fuck. And like you said, they just they want to wait it out to see if maybe that person will come around. I'm gonna spoil them. She likes to eat. I'm gonna keep that bitch fed. She likes to shop. I'm gonna give that bitch. I can't give her my bank card because I don't have one, but I'm gonna make it rain on her. I'm gonna give her some cash so she can go to the mall. Oh, she likes to eat out. Oh, I'm gonna make reservations from now into the next 15 years at all these. We're gonna be booked and busy. She likes to travel. She knows. Carmen knows these are the things that she have to get to maintain. Come on now, can we talk? Can we be real? These are the things this is the cost. It's a cost. She knows this, and she's willing to pay the price, the cost. I guess it's a yes, sir, or no, sir. In Carmen's voice, poor man. How's Rico rent being paid? He gets some kind of assistance, and I know damn well it's not coming from Cook the Crook. So he's probably on like a Section 8 housing voucher, probably. Let's see. Rico is used to a routine, and he no longer has that. I feel for him. And we already talked about people on the spectrum. Hey, you guys, do me a favor, hit the like button. I know we're talking, laughing, and having a good time. You can, if you can hit the like or the heart, the smiley, the laughy, that would be very helpful. I appreciate it. People on the spectrum like stability. They don't like change. They like things to remain the same. That orange shirt is a good example of it, right? They don't do well with change, right? It weirds them out. And to take somebody from a whole state and move them somewhere else, that could be very traumatic for a person. Any person, not even someone on the spectrum. Her ex-husband is very handsome. He sure is. I got a picture of him up in the room on our page. Tay said she needs to put her lipstick on because she didn't want to look like a stud. Baby Tay got that stud energy, okay? She got them stud vibes. I don't get stud vibes from Cook the Crook. She does that fake ass stud laugh though. Girl, they deserve each other when you really think about it. Like, awesome. Lisa said, hey everyone, hi. What do you think about that ugly ass fur without the sleeves Crook bought her for Christmas? You said it. It's ugly as hell. They were at the furrier, and that's the one that she wanted. But that night that they were in New York, she actually got her like that black one. And then, of course, this is not Tay's first rodeo. Come on, can we talk? She's been married multiple times. She fucking called the man out of the computer registry at her job and pursued him because she thought he had a coin or a bag. Like, this is what she does, all right? So she knew when they went to that furrier, that's what it's called, that when she tried on, she was going to try different things. She knew when she was gushing about that one that she just got the other day at the furrier, like, oh, I really love this one too. Oh my God. She gets real femme when that money getting doled out. Oh my God, I love this one. Oh, this is beautiful. But I'm going to go with that one instead. She knew damn well that Cook the Crook was going to reach back out to that furry and say, hey, you still got that one? Take a Sharpie and put Tay's name on the inside of it, if you will, and ship it down here to me. Come on now. She knew what she was doing. She knew she was setting her ass up to go back and get that coat for her. And it worked. She don't give a fuck who knows either. She don't want to look like a stud, but she damn sure look like a pelican. A pelican? That's hilarious. Somebody said, big white and black dressed in polar bear. Mm-hmm. Hi, Yvonne. Good morning. Listen, we're at the 2-hour mark. I'm not playing with y'all. I gotta go to sleep. Right? I will be back online tomorrow with you guys for a little bit. I will definitely be doing a Zoom. Crook paid the bill today with a card. Listen, anybody can get a fucking rush card. You know what a rush card is? These cards are reloadable cards, all right? Anybody can get a rush card, a baby fat card. I mean, yeah, you can go get a Visa card and just load that back up. What is it called? The green dot or some shit at Walmart. But let me read it. Cook paid the bill today with a card, telling the aunt why did she think she was going to telling the aunt why did she think she was going to have to pay. Crook said, I got this. Listen, Crook cannot put a card in her name right now, right? She can't even get her money from any revenue that goes to her. She can't get it because the government got her shit on lockdown. Okay, so no, that was a rush card, a baby fat card, or what's that other one? Jerry Lewis Marathon, maybe that. Oh, maybe it was a Cash App card. They might got a Cash App on lockdown too. I don't know. Someone said it looks like a bird feathers. It looks like bird feathers, the vest. Somebody said, when you join the movement, will payment automatically come off your credit card, or we have to keep renewing every month? However, if you're not interested anymore, can you stop payment? You definitely won't have to do it every month to go in. Like, I wouldn't even do that to y'all. No, it will come off your account every month, like your Netflix bill, your Hulu bill. It'll come off every month. You know, YouTube will take it off. If you're not interested anymore, who the hell wouldn't be interested anymore? I'm not even going to answer that question. I'm just playing. I'm teasing. But if you have a financial situation or whatever, you have a change of heart about Cook to Crook, and you like, you know what, fuck this. I want to be back. I want to be a Goldie again. All right. It's possible. Yeah, you can cancel your membership at any time. You will not get a refund. You'll have the rest of that time period to be a member and to log on, but you will not be billed for the next billing cycle. I don't handle that. That's all handled professionally behind the scenes by YouTube, which is, again, laughable for somebody to even think what we were talking about the other day is even possible, but we're not going to rehash that. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Also, I think you can pay by PayPal too. So you can use a card or PayPal, either one. Nope. She has a chime. That's the one I was trying to think of. The damn chime card. She has a chime. That shit is, I can tell you, it's not a brick and mortar university, a brick and mortar financial institution. It's not. And if it is, if she ever show one, I want her to hide the number and show her name on it, because it's probably Tay's. All the money's going to Took. So Took probably added her as an authorized user on her card. Come on now. I use Rush Card for my bank account. My bad. That's why anytime I'm saying stuff and whatever, I always say, there's nothing wrong with that. If that's something that you do, I always say that. Let me see what else you guys were saying. She has a chime card. You're hilarious. What about her supposedly be going to cooking school? I thought she already knew how to cook. I think she said that in this stream we just watched, right? Tay was talking so much over her. Talking about she's going to culinary school. She didn't know. She does. We heard the interview by Miss Victoria. She said, you know what? Let me see if I can find that. We need to binge watch Miss Victoria's interview. That shit was fire. Y'all definitely don't be giving me the due respect and credit that I deserve for like some of the shit that I've done on this page. All right. Miss Victoria, not Victoria, because that's her granddaughter's name. Veronica. Miss Veronica dropped all kind of jewels on our ass about Took the Crook, baby. How she be sitting her own filth for days, weeks at a time at that fucking table, calling people. Miss Veronica did not tell me about the phone call, though, to the person she knew 30 plus years ago, 30, 40 years ago, that she went to high school with. I think it was elementary school, one in high school, and asked her for fucking $1,000 not too long ago. Then hadn't talked to this lady for decades. Miss Veronica told us some shit though. It's a really, really good interview. She said, she's at the table losing big money. And of course, you know what I said? What kind of money? What's big money? What's big money to you? How much was it? Let us know. She goes, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands over, the course of time, easily in a short time period. She told that shit. I believed every word of it too. Good morning. I'm slipping, just getting on. I see the replay in my future. What you saying yes to, Betty? I have a Chime card. You have to have an income coming in from a financial institution. Wow, really? Okay. Well, she don't have a Chime card. She don't have the mental capacity for culinary school. It's not what she thinks. I was a pastry chef in the Army. Wow. Okay. Yeah. She's a loose cannon that cooked the Crook. I saw how she was popping shit, talking in the camera like she was talking to Latrice. I'll fold your ass up. I promise I'll fold you up like a fetus. She's a loose cannon, and she's on the spectrum. She's not stable emotionally, intellectually, any of that, And yeah, she's not. Hey, trust nobody. What you doing up so early? What you doing on the night group? Yeah, she paid that bill today. Anytime they go out, listen. Tay said, fuck your followers. I don't care who watching. It could be anybody. It could be my own mama. And it is. It'll be my own mama watching. I'm gonna get this bag. Ain't nothing gonna come between me and this bag. That shit is true. She done separated that girl from everybody and everything she ever knew and loved. She working on that bag. That's her full-time job. Let's see. Listen, y'all. I'm hungry, sleepy, tired. I love you guys. You know this. I love engaging with you. We at the almost 2 hour and 15-minute mark. It's it's bittersweet that I won't be on Facebook as much as I am now, because that's where we first connected. That's where I acquired the audience that I have, the teammates that I have now. So it's a little bittersweet to be moving from that platform. I mean, my page will still be up and all that, but I won't be going live on it. How did Cook introduce Tay to her aunt? I didn't see that part. They were already sitting down when the video started. And of course, Carmen took her phone out. What the fuck? Why can't you just have a meal with the person? At one point, she asked her aunt something about someone. And her aunt was like, I don't want to talk about that because we're on camera. You can't even fucking have a heart-to-heart with your mom's sister, your aunt, for an hour. You got to pull your phone out, be distracted, looking at the comments. And the auntie's old school. She don't want to be bothered with that. She just want to talk to her niece. She couldn't do it. Can we share New Year's Eve together? Yeah, I want to do that. What is New Year's Eve? Let me think. Hold on. Is that today? It's tomorrow. Sunday will be New Year's. We can do that. Yeah, I want to do a because I'm like I'm I'm from New York, and I'm done and over with the crowds and the apple drop and this and that. We can do that if you guys want to do like a virtual little party for New Year's Eve. Maybe I'll do a Zoom. That way we can listen to music. Yeah, I want to do that. Me too. I'm late. You want to do it too? Thank you, Paulette. We love you. Be safe. Happy New Year. Okay, Myra, we can do that. Myra, are you in the support room? Because I was thinking about doing something with the for our support room, our support squad that we have. You want to do it too, Belinda? I'm not just gonna do it on the page. I'll create a small. You want to do it too, Lisa? All right, I'll create a Well, I wouldn't do it on the page. I do a Zoom. Listen, if you all are if yes, Pinky, you want to do it. Listen, if you want to do the do something for New Year's Eve, like just a just something eating, chatting, etc. Like we did during the pandemic. I had so many Zoom calls and parties with siblings and family and friends and all that stuff for special events, because obviously we couldn't be together in person. So we definitely can do that. Anthony, you want to do it too? Why don't you all, if you're interested in that, please send me a message to Messenger. If you forget, I'm not going to know, right? Send me a message to Messenger and I will give you the Zoom. I'll set up a Zoom tomorrow and we'll do a Zoom link, right? We can talk about our New Year's, but I'll let everyone go around, introduce themselves, and talk about your New Year's resolution, what you learned in 2022 that will carry you through 2023, what you're leaving behind in 2022, what you want to do in 2023, towards increasing your bucket, right? The way that I see life in general is we have these buckets, right? That we should always be working to keep full, right? So like your health is one of them, right? Are you at the optimum health? I mean, I know I'm thick and fluffy. This is my COVID weight, but are you at the optimum? Are you at your optimum? Are you at the best level of your health possible? Right? That's a bucket that we should constantly be working to keep full. Your mental health, just different things about ourselves. Like nobody's buckets, all their buckets are full. We always have work to do to try to get these buckets full, or at least, make deposits into the bucket. So we can talk about your bucket list and your resolutions and all that stuff. Happy to do that. You want to do it too, Betty? I see a lot of people saying yes. I came on, hey everyone, I'll cooking the kitchen. You're cooking? Yes, I want to do that too on New Year's Eve. Listen, send me a message right now. Not now, because you're doing this. Send me a message when we get off and put the first line, because I get so many messages, you guys, and I appreciate every single one of you. Because y'all really be trying to keep me up the breast in these Facebook streets. Like, Nandy, hold up. That's the fucking op you talking to right now. I don't even be knowing, because I don't give a fuck. You come on this page acting respectful, I'm gonna treat you respectfully. You come on this page acting stupid, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that assy. But so I appreciate all the messages, but your first line of your message, the first words you type, you should just put in New Year's Eve, right? And then I'll know that those are the messages that I should be giving priority to over all the other stuff that's in my inbox. Put in New Year's Eve. That's all you have to say. Actually, don't even put anything else in it. Just send me a message that says New Year's. That's it. New Year's or New Year's Eve. And I will add you to the list to get the Zoom invite. All right. Listen, don't forget, this Sunday, we go live on our new but not so new platform, YouTube. We're moving, right? The membership is, we have a whole new plan that we're going to be doing, that we're rolling out We have a whole new schedule. I know y'all are used to me just jumping on anytime, just talking. That's not how it's going to work with this new schedule on Sunday. This Sunday, we will be on from 8 to 10. These are the time. This is the schedule right here. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We will be vibing, doing all kinds of things, right? Not just Took and Crook. Lots of different things. Birthday clubs, clinic corner, virtual adventures, travel trivia Thursdays, all kinds of stuff, right? And that'll begin this Sunday. So I will not be going live on Facebook or YouTube to the general public as of Sunday. I'll still post some stuff out there, right? Especially on YouTube, but we're going to be very upset about $110 last week. I mean, a lot of you paid it. 300 and something. How many people was it? 300 and something people. 350 people gave me $110, and I gave it all back to them because we're not using that platform anymore. $38,500. Yep. So we're not doing that. I realize that it's not realistic for a lot of people. So what we are doing is $15. That's what y'all wanted. Why can't it be 15 when I had it, when it wasn't? It's $15 a month for a supporter level and $19.99 for a super supporter. Most of the people who've joined are super supporters. There are perks in each tier. And when you go on to, I'll share my screen right quick. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me open it up over here first. When you go on to click which one you want to join, it'll show you. Go here. Hold on, please. My channel. Okay. Let me share with you guys. I'm so sleepy. Here we go. Okay. So when you go to YouTube, this is our channel. You can go like this, or you can, if you just go on YouTube itself, you will, you can go up here, right? So you can type in when you get to your page, because this is my page. I'm signed in right now. And because I'm signed in right now, it's automatically just going to go to my homepage. So a couple of things I want to show you guys about how to get to the page, and then how to get to our private chat room and stuff that we have going on. So go when you log in, and at the very top of the page, there's a search bar here, and you would just put in the @ and then the name of our team, right? Y'all know what it is. It's 1M. Put in @teammates. Hit enter. When you hit enter, you'll see a couple of things. You'll see one of my videos. Don't click on that. I know it's tempting to do. Like, oh, there it is. But it's right here. This is the main homepage where our logo is, right? You click on it because that's just the video. See it there? But this is, I sound like a Jamaican when I said that. See it there? A Jamaican friends say that a lot. So you, here's the logo. This is our official page. So you would click on it and it'll take you right back to where we were talking before. So you'll be on our page. Then here's the button. It's so small and so it's just ridiculous. They need to make this damn button 3 times the size that it is and make it a bright color, because you could easily miss this, right? You see customize channel, manage videos here on the right hand side, but the join button basically blends in with the damn page. It's ridiculous. So you click join, and then once you click join, it'll bring this box up, right? And here are the options to join. They're on the left hand side. So a non-member, I created a category. If you just want to be just give me a tip every month because you think I'm doing an awesome job and you're watching my videos that I am releasing out there, etc. You don't want to commit, but you just want to give me a tip. You can do that. I created a whole category for it. Non-member tip, $4.99 a month. I definitely will appreciate it. So again, to the lady who asked, it is a recurring payment. You don't have to go in and update it, and you can cancel anytime. No problem. You will not get a refund, but you will be able to use the service throughout your paid time period for that month. Okay. Let's see. If you go for the $14.99 plan, it's $14.99, and these are all the things that you get. All right. So you get a first look. Non-members will have to wait a week to get the tea. You'll get the tea while it's hot. And they won't get all the tea. They'll probably get like 3 minutes from our 2-hour session. There's also a members only live chat. We've been doing some of that the last couple of days, me and the ones who've already signed up. You get a swag discount, 10% off all teammate merchandise, which will be the mugs, tumblers, all that stuff that you guys have been in my inbox asking me about, and even on the page. Exclusive supporter benefits. So you'll have access to live participation in our Trivia Thursdays and the birthday club. All right. If you are a super supporter, it's $19.99 a month, and you get everything in the previous plan, but you also get members only chat rooms, discounted merchandise, priority replies to your comments. You also get the clinic corner, so exclusive super supporter live streams. So I can live stream to the public. I can live stream to our just regular supporters, right? Which I appreciate you all as well. Or I can live stream to our super supporters, right? So super supporters, sometimes I will live stream and they will have access to the clinic corner, the virtual field trips, birthday club, and more, you know? So that's if you're a super supporter, you get everything in the supporter package, but you also get additional things like those that are listed here. Again, we have members only chat rooms, discounted merch. If you're a super supporter, you actually get 15%. You'll enjoy 15% off all teammate merchandise, right? So those are the 3 plans. Y'all wanted them. You were asking me for them. You were upset when it was $110 for the year, and I'm like, I'm not even doing monthly. But and you'll also get these loyalty badges next to your name. You'll have special emojis and all that kind of stuff too. All right, and that's it. It's super, super simple. Just go type in the name of our team here, and then it'll take you to our main page, which this is it. And then you just hit this join button right here. I've walked a few people through it already today, and I promised a few more that I'll get with them tomorrow to walk them through it because they were having some problems doing it. And that is it. Hold on, let me stop sharing. All right, that is it, and that's all. That sounds great. Thanks. I'll come on and say, everyone, I'm not sure what that says. Let's see. Can you pay in advance? Can you pay it months in advance like a mortgage? No, I don't think you can. I think you could just do it month by month. But if you wanted to pay it months in advance, I don't know how that will work, but I didn't even think about that. Did you want to pay it annually? I don't know. I didn't even think about that. Like if you want to do it annually, maybe we can set it up so you pay through PayPal or something like that. I don't know. Let me see. Good night, all. Good night to you. I finally made it to a live. So are you doing the $15 a month? Yes, I just covered that just now. So you're doing the $15 a month. Please inbox me. Thanks. I will walk out the room. It's $15 and $19.99. Good night, teammates. Other comments? You, as I always say, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Listen, I'm sleepy. I have a lot to do tomorrow. I know you all do too. I'm going to be making, before we leave, are y'all making the green, I'm so sleepy. Are you making collard greens and black eyed peas this, for your New Year's? Black people, that's what we do. It is a Black tradition, although everyone does it now, but we talked about it before about why it's done. When we were enslaved people on the plantation, January 1st, the new year, is when we weren't slaves. I don't like saying slaves. We were enslaved people. We weren't slaves. We were enslaved. But it's the time where we were sold off, families broken up. It's trading time. It's time to get rid of. It's time to buy new slaves at the auction block. It's the time when we were very afraid, most afraid, during the first of the year, because we knew that there was a strong chance that our baby, our toddler baby we just gave birth to, would be snatched away and sold across, state lines, many states away, never to be seen again, ever. That's why we started cooking collard greens, the green for green luck, and the black eyed peas and all that stuff. So that's how it started. Black eyed peas and cabbage, that sounds amazing. I love cabbage. I love braised cabbage with barbecue chicken. I love it. I watch church services virtually. You're a bedside Baptist? I know a few of those. Yes, you're doing it, Myra. Yes, Jackie. A lot of people saying they're doing it. Gumbo sounds amazing. I'm actually going to be doing, good night, Belinda. I'm going to be doing, of course, my obligatory black eyed peas and collards. But I'm also going to be making red beans and rice. I love red beans and rice. You do kale? Kimmy, where you live? I need a plate. Yes, black eyed peas, collard greens, deep fried turkey wings. Damn. Cornbread, lamb, and rice. What state you in? Because y'all know I love me some lamb now. All that Mary had a little lamb. Baby. I'm not friendly with my my animals, my food. Taking them to school. What did it say? Followed her to school one day. You ain't even gonna get that chance, because I'm gonna braise your ass up and put you in the oven. Can you give me the recipe for beans and rice? It's super simple. So, Cook Carmen has I know she Googled it. Y'all heard y'all heard Miss Victoria saying she was at one of the live, she went to Carmen's house and she was in the kitchen, and Carmen was like getting ready to get set up for like the cooking stuff that she does, the videos. And she was over there, had Google open, like, okay, so you take 3 eggs, let me get 3 eggs. And then you mix, like, she literally got her recipe from Google and was going step by step. So, so I can't even say Carmen's red beans and rice, because nothing, she's a cook, like nothing she makes is really hers. Like she Googles it. So we heard it from the person who saw her Googling it in the flesh. But I do mine, it's super simple. So of course you have to have the Holy Trinity, right? So you have your onions, you have celery, and you have bell peppers, right? Chop them up nicely. Before I cook those, while I'm cutting those up, I'm frying my bacon and I'm frying my sausage. You can use kielbasa sausage. You can use whatever sausage you like. Go to Costco. They have amazing sausage selections. So you go, while you're dicing up your Holy Trinity, your onions, your bell pepper, and your celery. Very important. Do not skip that. I also like to dice up garlic too, right? Or I'll use like a garlic paste once it's all together. But I fry up my bacon. I put it in the oven. I put my bacon in aluminum pans, the ones that you normally serve food. You have like over like on the serving trays. I get them from Costco. You get like 40 pans for like $8, and they're not thin pans. These are the thick quality pans, the aluminum pans. I put my bacon in that and I throw it in the oven. And then what I do is I cook the sausage on top of the stove. I take the bacon out the oven. Of course, I pour the grease into the pot now where the sausage has been browning. And I let that get together and, get all acquainted. And then I take them out of the pot. And then I put my Trinity in the pot and brown it in the sausage grease and the bacon grease, right? And then once I get, my onions nice and the celery all cooked down and stuff like that, I put the bacon and the sausage back in and let that, cook up a little bit more while it doesn't really have to cook at that point, but put it back. And then I take, I like to use bag kidney beans, in the bag. And if you do, you have to make sure you soak those overnight, right? So I'm going to the store today and I will be soaking them for tomorrow. So you soak the red, I like the large red kidney beans, or you can cheat. You can use the can. I won't call it cheating, but you can use the can too, right? But I like to use the ones in the bag. They just taste better. They taste different. Soak those up overnight, or get you a couple of cans of beans and you mash them. The ones that are soaking will be soft enough that you probably don't have to do that. But I like to take a like a potato masher and just mash them up, right? And then I throw those in the grease of the bacon and the sausage and the Holy Trinity. Put those in there, let them swim around a little bit. And then I take garlic. I love to put garlic in my red beans and rice. I do cheat on the garlic, if you want to call it cheating, but I get a tube of the garlic paste. And at that time, when I put the Trinity back in and the beans, I squeeze a healthy amount of the garlic in that as well. It's what gives it that je ne sais quoi, like what is really good. Then I also take, sometimes I'll cut up like a jalapeno pepper or habanero pepper or Scotch bonnet. Just a small piece of it, dice it up and throw it in there too to give it that little kick, or you can use crushed red pepper. And then I take some chicken stock and I put it in there, right? I put it in the pot and I put like maybe, you can to whatever consistency you want your beans. You like them drier, you like them soupier, I just go until I'm satisfied with the consistency. And then I cook it down, make some nice ass skillet cornbread in a cast iron pan. Yes, it goes down. Let's see. So black eyed peas, smoked turkey wings, and seafood. That sounds good. Barbecue chicken chops, barbecue chicken, pork chops, barbecue collard, barbecue chicken, chopped barbecue, collard greens, black eyed peas, fish, salad. Wow, that sounds amazing. Lamb shanks are good. Don't even get me started. You owe us, coach, a lamb preparation tutorial. Super easy. Lamb is super easy. You braise it, you season it, of course, and then you put a little bit of oil in the pan, and you can dust it with a little bit of flour. You're not coating it, you're not frying it like chicken, lightly sprinkled. That's how my grandmother always like braised any of her food. She sprinkled just a little bit of flour on it so that you get the pan drippings. It's super easy. Lasagna, of course it's called lasagna, but me and my crazy cousins call it lasagna. Lasagna sounds good. I haven't had lasagna in a while. Yes, I'm cooking black eyed peas and collards. Good girl. Belinda Highsmith, chopped barbecue. Are you from North Carolina? Belinda, Brenda wants to know if you're from North Carolina because you're doing the chopped barbecue on New Year's Eve. Good night, coach and teammates. I need an hour rest before I got to guilt out. Blessings to all. Listen, same. Again, I appreciate your time. I love chopping it up with you all. I am looking forward to, make sure you don't forget to send me a message that says just New Year's in it. And I will make sure that you get access to the Zoom. All right. For New Year's Eve. And I will chat with you guys maybe tomorrow night. I'm not sure. We'll see. But tomorrow is, today. I'll chat with you later today sometime. Certainly I'll be online you'll be able to find me. But thanks for your time. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all, and I will see you in these Facebook streets. Bye.